Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So while every Pokemon card YouTuber is in the highest state of emergency, talking about market crash, what to do when the market crashes, it is time to open up the cabinet of curiosities and let's take a look at some other TCGs. As we start to uncover some treasuries here, removing some envelopes with slabs of Pokemon cards, you will start to see some cases appear that are not Pokemon related, and that is the topic of today's video. Let's talk about it swiftly. The topic of today's video will be Disney Lorcana, the first chapter, the first print. Now let's move those cases to the tabletop view. Okay, so now that I don't have that much to talk about, I just purchased them and well, let's move to the tabletop view first. In order to get to my other Lorcana products, we have to remove quite a bit of other products. As you will come to know, I have purchased these Lorcana products quite a while ago. I think I started to purchase the first chapter, the first print run, at release day though. And in the past 2 years, no one has ever talked about it. The only things that I heard was, you're ridiculous, it was a bad investment and people should not invest in the first print run, and the same stuff that you hear people talk about right now. So in 2.5 years, literally nothing has changed until this point in time. So this will just be a quick update on my Lorcana investments and what the market situation was at the time that I purchased those boxes. So as you can see here, I purchased a first chapter, first print Lorcana booster box case. At the release of Lorcana, it was only, I think, distributed at the San Francisco Comic Con, and I'm from the Netherlands, so I'm not supposed to know that, but I think that was the case. It might have been an early access or something like that, and later on it was obviously distributed to stores, and specifically around the Ravensburger factory, so Switzerland I believe. But yeah, what I can tell you about it, I have made a video luckily that I purchased this around September 23, and I still have the entire case sealed, and I purchased it for around $1,000. The current price of the second print run, to be honest. And what happened shortly after is that I purchased my second case of the Lorcana first chapter first print booster box case, basically. Open carefully? No, don't open this. Don't open this ever. Well, what happened? Was it a good investment? No, it was not a good investment for around $1,000. I purchased my first case for about $900, which was literally September 1st or maybe even before, but I made a pre-order. At that time, Lost Origin Pokemon card booster box was about $120. In hindsight, I should have spent that $120 times 8 or perhaps times 7 on Lost Origin booster boxes. Pretty soon after the first print first case releases, the price of Lorcana did went up, however. I followed the market closely, I opened some booster packs that I purchased loose, and yet again I'm very lucky that I made videos about it, but I managed to get some great pulls from those booster packs EN01. I know Team Rocket Joey made a separate channel for Lorcana investments, and he is very proudly showing off his first print first chapter booster boxes. But at that time, $900 to $1,000, I purchased this one for $900 locally. Then I purchased the second one for $1,000 from Denmark, which is quite some shipping cost expenses for me. So let's say I have two cases, first print, first chapter, for €2,000. And it was not that sought after, folks. You have to realize that, and that's only 2 years ago. So I opened some booster packs for the release of Lorcana. I was trying to celebrate it. I was looking forward to it. The first print EN01 of the first chapter was about $7 per pack. Once again, I have the videos, but here EN01, EN01 again, and once more EN01. In that video I was looking at a Mickey Mouse card which was worth 20 cents, and I had pulled a Cinderella or so card which was worth $30. I had no clue what I was doing. I skipped over it entirely. I was very happy that someone commented in the comment section that I was entirely wrong by looking at the Mickey, and I was able to sell that card for 30 bucks, and I also managed to pull in Hades Mythic or so. Can't even remember the rarities, but I think it is called a Mythic Rare, and I was able to pull in Hades Mythic Holographic, Reverse Holographic. So anyways, yes, I have 2 of these cases right now, and they went up from, at one point, they went up from $1,000, which I purchased them, to 1,500, 2,000, 2,500, 3,000 bucks in 2023, 2024. Those first print, first chapter cases were pretty much, very much sought after. Then the Lorcana hype died down. I have never sold these 2 cases. I am sitting on them still since the release. I have the video. I was in it from the start, like, okay, this is it. Am I going to hold or not? I purchased them for selling them in about 5 to 10 years from 2023. Not to sell them now, not to sell them for 2k, 2.5k, 3k, no. My initial investment was 2k. I didn't sell them for 6k or 5k. I'm sitting on these boxes to sell one potentially for 20k, and then I want to keep the other one forever. I don't really need the money, but 20k is a really good investment, return of investment. Will it ever reach that price point? We will never know until we are into the future. Looking at the market further than 5 years, which is a strategical planning, it is all fairy dust and also philosophical rather than really being analytical. But my mindset is to keep these boxes for 10 years, 20 years. I believe in the brand of Disney. I have the White Swartz 100-year Disney commemoration with the Steamboat Willie chase card that was at one point 13,000 euros and now about 7,000 euros if I'm correct. Anyways, folks, if you want to invest in Disney Lorcana, you should really look for this tape. At the start of September 2023 that I already had this one in hand. Now I will store these 2 booster box cases away again for a very long time. This one has not a really great sticker, but the other one does though. And let me get into the next item. So folks, realize what investing means. It can go up, it can go down. I was at $1,000, I went up to 3k, it went down to 1.5k, 1.3k at least. And I'm still holding, I'm not panic selling, I will never panic sell those 2 cases. And we have picked up some team decks as well from the first chapter, first print. We have Cinderella and Simba, Moana and Mickey, Cruella and, I think, from the planet of Pirate Planet? I don't know. Oh, it's Aladdin. LOL. Well, anyways, you are still able to tell that this is NEO1 of the first chapter, as we can see here as well, and on this one as well. Yes, I purchased everything before December 23 technically. I basically purchased everything in September 2023. And as I saw that the hype of Lorcana started to gain more traction, I wanted to make this video again. It's not really a re-upload. I uploaded a video where I purchased and also opened some booster packs of NEO1. And here is my updated status of my investments of Lorcana. And I'm very happy to follow along with the lore. And I hope that everybody has a lot of fun opening some booster packs and also investing in some Disney Lorcana products. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next one.